Let's leave the coal below the ground. Let's leave the tops on the mountains where they're found. Let's leave the oceans clean and alive. Let's let the creatures be so they can thrive.
Your eyes on the prize, hold on. No longer are we blind to the danger of coal mines. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on. Say, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on.
Hi, my name is Susanna Place. I'm from Milton, Massachusetts. In fact, our great governor of Massachusetts is from Milton. I'm reminding Deval that we have his back. He told us to grow a backbone, and I'm hoping he'll do the right thing, is phase out this coal plant and provide a just transition for this community so they can move on to clean energy. It's time. We've got to stand up. Deval, I hope you're with us. I'm sure you're with us. Let's do the right thing.
Like the sea where life was born, we will rise up.
Like the smoke from the coal we burn.
Like the smoke from the coal we burn, we will rise up.
Like the tide before it breaks.
Like the tide before it breaks, we will rise up. Like the sun on a brand new day, we will rise up. We will rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. We will rise up. We will rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. We will rise up.
Bonnie Cockman, and I am with Mothers Out Front, and we're a project of the Better Future Project, and we are working to get mothers involved in the climate movement. Our belief is that we need to build the climate movement from the ground up, and so we're working with students and community leaders and mothers and the faithful across many, many networks at the Better Future Project to build the climate movement from the ground up. And so the mothers are part of that, and we have had tremendous success only since January in getting, I would say, about 300 mothers in the Boston area through house parties who have come and have shared their fears and their hopes for their children and their future.
We're here to protest against the fossil fuel industry and the coal industry and how they destroy the environment.
Why is the whole family here?
Because it's their future we're fighting for. And if we don't stand up for what we believe in, no one else will. We have to resist the fossil fuel industry and also the money makers in this country, you know, and put this country on the right path.
My name is Anais Weiss. I'm here because I want a better future, and I'm 10 years old, and I really think coal is dirty.
My name is Anne. I'm from Somerville. I just graduated from Tufts, so I've been involved in climate justice action through both college and outside of kind of my student activities. I think it's a really important issue, especially for people kind of my age and of my generation, but really for all of us, that this is something that isn't a problem we can wait to deal with anymore. I think that's the biggest part for me, is that everybody says, oh, well, we won't feel the effects for another 30 years, another 50 years. But if we don't do something now, we're never going to have a chance to, you know, really put the brakes on climate change and be able to stop this and save any sort of planet that resembles the one that we're used to living on.
And what's your role today?
I'm a march marshal, so we're just kind of here to help everybody, you know what's going on, keep everybody organized, be able to liaise between different groups with the police liaisons and everybody, and just, you know, try and hope that this action goes as smoothly as possible.
The coal we burn is dug up. Coal we burn is dug up. Poison water coming down.
Poison water coming down.
We're blowing up the mountaintops.
We're blowing up the mountaintops.
Stop that coal from burning. Gonna stop that coal from burning. Gonna stop that coal from burning. Stop that coal from burning.
I realize.
Great, great.
We will rise up like the sun on a brand new day. We will rise up. We will rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. We will rise up above injustice generations old. We will rise up. We don't want this coal at all. Hey, Devon. We don't want this coal at all. Hey, Devon. We don't want this coal at all. Hey, Devon. We don't want this coal at all. Hey, Devon. We don't want no coal at all. Hey, Devon. We don't want no coal at all. Hey, Devon. We don't want your coal at all. Hey, Devon. Coal must be removed. We want wind and solar. We want wind and solar. We shall not be moved. We want wind and solar. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved.
They shall not fracture the body of the planet that's our home. They shall not poison the waters, nor the places that they flow. They shall not mortgage the future, 'cause that's what the children own. They won't prevail. They won't prevail. They shall not build them a pipeline that's a monument to greed. They shall not fool us into thinking oil and gas will fill an aching need. We won't stand by and watch the water burn and life begin to bleed. They won't prevail. They won't prevail.
I'm from Brookline, and I've been part of climate change groups for some years, and as a mother, I'm very concerned about the world my children will be living in and their children, and I think that it's time for all of us to take dramatic actions like getting arrested to show how seriously we take the effects of climate change on our world.
And you're going to get arrested today?
Yes, I am.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Have you ever been arrested before?
No.
No, are you afraid of the police?
Yes.
A little bit?
Yeah.
No jailhouse, turn me around. Keep on walking, keep on talking. Turn me around, turn me around. We're gonna let politicians turn me around. Keep on walking, keep on talking.
My name is Dana.
And how old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
And you're going to be arrested?
I'm risking arrest.
Are you scared?
I'm a little bit nervous.
A little bit. Have you ever been arrested before?
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm not with the police, you know.
Okay. Well, I've done civil disobedience once before.
You have?
It was an experience.
Yeah?
It was a learning experience.
Are you afraid of the police today?
I'm not afraid of the police. I know that the people organizing this demonstration have been speaking with the police, and I just think the police are doing their job, and I think we'll have good interactions with them.
Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Chelsea.
Leave the coal in the ground, shut Brayton Point down.
Shut it down! 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 again. Ain't gonna burn coal no more, ain't gonna burn coal no more, ain't gonna burn no coal no.
I mean, they have their rights to do what they're doing, and that's all well and good, but they don't understand the disruption that they've just done for our town. I don't know where all these people are from, but they're not from here. So what they've done isn't accomplished anything for them, and it's just done worse for us. If you've seen all these police and all these apparatus, who's paying the bill? I don't think this organization is going to pay the bill. Right now we have all these people in the road and stuff blocking this road. This road here is one way in, one way out. There's no other way. If we get an emergency, what's going to happen?
Let me ask you this. A lot of these people are concerned about the health issues for people here and across the river. Are you worried about the health issues?
There's health issues everywhere everywhere you turn. You know, when your number, in my book, when your number is up, that's going to happen. I've been here. I don't have asthma. My kids have been here all their life. They don't have asthma, bronchitis, or anything. I mean, 48 years I've been living in the same house. So really, yeah. When we had the other power plant. Then once you keep shutting down these plants, now you're shutting down jobs, which we all know the economy is horrible right now. So nobody can get a job. Retrain, yeah, you can retrain them. Kids are coming out of college with spending much money, and they're not getting jobs. You close this plant down now, our taxes went up big time when the last plant closed down. You close this one down, yeah, now you're pushing families out of their homes because they can't afford. And that's going to do no good for the town of Somerset. All because they think they know what's going on.
Yeah. Are you at all concerned about, they're talking about climate change and the temperatures going up all over the world, and
I don't believe it. I don't believe that. Not when I can go up to New Hampshire and have 4 seasons in one weekend, Memorial Day weekend. It's in New England. It's the earth. She's going to do what she wants.
The earth changes.
Absolutely. Thousands of years from now, it's going to do whatever she wants.
My name is Peter Knowlton. I work with the United Electrical Radio Machine Workers. I've been a trade unionist all my adult life. I'm here today to speak out against the coal plant at Brayton Point because of the destruction it does to our environment and to potentially our planet. And we believe in the just conversion of the jobs that exist at Brayton Point to help out and to build the Cape Wind project in Nantucket Sound and to give the workers at Brayton Point those particular jobs and to give them the conversion into those particular fields. We know how to do that. Like many people around New England, thousands and thousands of our members have lost their jobs. We know how to do training programs, retraining programs, education programs, and put people on the path to a more renewable future.
Let's leave the coal below the ground. Let's leave the tops on the mountains where they're found. Let's leave the oceans clean and alive. Let's let the creatures be so they can thrive. Oil barons tell us they have to drill. If oil won't save us, they ask what will. They like to tell us they'll save the day. Pipelines and fracking, no fracking way. No fracking way, 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 no fracking way. Pipelines and fracking, no fracking way. They're blind to the beauties of our planet home. Can't see the wonders on which the sun has shone.